Yeah, I've been saying all of that. So let's talk about when Arena died back in the wargaming days. After it died, I've seen, well, maybe not a lot of articles, but a fair amount of them. And a lot of them actually pointed towards that battle scale feeling. That, Arena couldn't provide that, feeling that the main Total War titles like Warhammer and Three Kingdoms and Rome 2 were providing of, epic scale battles. First of all, bullshit, because usually the battles are in, regular Total Wars 20 versus 20 units. In Arena, you have 30 versus 30, and they're the same size. Although the maps are bigger, I guess. And battles in regular Total Wars are usually, I'm gonna put my infantry in the front, some cavalry on flanks, and then some archers in the middle protected by infantry, and then move forward, and my enemy will do the same, and we will see who's stronger. And that's basically it. I mean, they obviously have, advanced tactics in multiplayer and stuff like that, but for the most casual player, who's like those articles have definitely been written by, well, they probably also have that line of thinking in the regular Total War games, when they play their solo campaigns against AI. And the extent they can do is send the cavalry around and try to kill some archers. While surprising the AI, well, they're surprised how bad AI is. So, yeah, I kind of disagree with that point, but then again, the scale of the battle has improved since, well, they actually found, I think, perfect solution for that. Because you could increase the scale of the battle. You could have done like 15 versus 15, right? Or maybe players controlling 6 units. Like, I've seen a lot of that feedback around. Do it 15 versus 15, do it 6 units. We can handle 6. No, you can't. People have, like, the best players in the world have sometimes, struggle with controlling 3 units because of just how much more micro-intensive it is. Like, in the regular wars, they can just right-click, and that's it. Like, the unit will charge automatically, and there's no shield bash, no phalanx, no thrust, no vengeance, no stab, no nothing, no mount kick, nothing. You just right click and that's it. So you can obviously handle 20, 40 units, no problem. But in Arena, where every single unit has multiple abilities, you have commander abilities on top of that, and very dynamic battle situation, which you have to pay constant attention to. Yeah, so as I said, they found a perfect solution. They didn't increase the battle size, and if they did 15 versus 15, there will be problems with lags, for example, right? The battle at any one given time could feel too crowded. That would be the problem. Same with increasing the amount of units. The same problems pretty much, plus the problem of people not being able to handle that many units. And they found a perfect solution, just make them respawn. Sure. It has some downsides, maybe we won't have that nail-biting action down to the last man fights, it's like, oh, holy shit, who can win? Oh, like, we've seen those battles even on tournaments, and those were like extremely exciting. Like, you didn't know who is going to win until the very, last moments of the battle, where finally one side emerged victorious. Here we can still get it with points this time around, not units, because units will just infinitely respawn. But I had my first battle versus humans on the NetEase release was loss on my side, and we lost by 3 points. It was 3,497 points to 3,500 points. So literally 1 second here and there, walked onto a capture point a little bit faster, or don't get lagged, don't get disconnected, 1 time less, and you win instead of losing. So that was pretty exciting. Maybe a little bit for the wrong reasons, but still. So yeah, CA has found a perfect solution, pretty much, to that. They satisfy the casual players while maybe hurting the competitiveness a little bit, but overall, pretty positive change, and it shows that CA, when they put their mind to it, they can definitely come up with amazing ideas and good solutions, something that is very lacking in other games. So big kudos to them. So let's move on to the closing thoughts on that. What has been improved, what you really like about the game. Gunslinger, go fast, have at it.
Closing thoughts on what exactly?
Improvements to the game. What is like really
Oh,
positive thing about the game? Do you have anything to add to the topics we've discussed, or just?
like I said, like everyone said, the new game mode is a big improvement. Just probably needs some tweaks, and it takes a lot of us to get used to what's going on and figure out our own meta. And yeah, we just gotta see how it pans out.
And you, George?
I mean, I think just at the end there, when you tied everything up with your, especially with the battle scale, I think you managed to tie in so many of the improvements into that, and especially when you talked about where they found that middle ground, where it's not too long and it's not too short, and you're in the battle the entire time. And I'd never thought of that personally, but I think that that's actually a really good point, and I can't stress that enough.
Thank you, and yes, great job, CA. Rainfire?
Yeah, I just want to say, pretty much I'm excited. Going forward. I like the new game mode. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's more fast paced. It's exciting. A lot of action. You can get a lot of points every round. So I think it's a step in the right direction. I'm looking forward to more factions, more maps, more units, more cosmetics. Possibly other new game modes. I like the fact that they're spicing it up, experimenting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to play some more.
And Axel, do you want to add anything apart from Echo from
Uh,
Rainfire?
I mean, uh, I'm looking forward to testing more. That's what we're here for, is to test currently. We need to give them time and see where their improvements keep going. That's about it.
Yeah. So, well, I'm happy that everyone is overall happy with where the game is going. And speaking of where the game is going, let's make some predictions as we close down the podcast slowly. Finally, right? It's been going for quite a while, but for me, it's great fun.